Hilight Factory.
Highlights.
Hilight Factory.
Highlights.
Hilight Factory.
Highlights.
Hilight Factory.
Howdy friends! Welcome to the Hilight Factory. Hilight Factory, but we're growing down. So this week we're going to do something a little different. Seeing as how it is the first week of the GTBL Summer League season. Summer League! We're going to give you guys a brief little power ranking of the teams that are in the league so you guys can get to know them. And because we're always right, we gotta follow what we say. Very true. So, except for illDapoe. That's just hurtful. You know what? Stay healthy. Stay paying attention to the Hilight Factory.
Anyway, let's start off with team ranked number 1. The Goon Squad.
Goon Squad.
Now, the Goon Squad was ranked number 1 for several reasons. One being the fact that they were the last team to win. Meaning they're the champs.
They added a new player, another player to the dynasty.
A new dimension. They got Jose Calderon, but tatted up version. He just D's up top, he's raining trays, and he sees the passing angles.
Now, the only downfall I can see for these guys is they lost week 1. 2, the Kings.
What's a king to a Goon Squad?
So one game doesn't mean much when it's not a championship.
Especially week 1. I'm surprised they showed up. I'm surprised they didn't say we're gonna start coming week 5 just to give you guys a head start.
Number 2, the King.
Now, the King, so far, they're 2-0. They've yet to be defeated. They're yet to be defeated.
So right now they are technically the hottest team in the league.
Beat the defending champs week 1, and beat the new up-and-coming team, Superheroes in Training, week 2. However, fortunately, we all know, like the NBA, GTBL got a little payment under the table for the referees.
It's not under the table. He waits till the end of the day and he pays them.
Oh, was it an envelope? Over the table?
Yep.
Just money transfer?
Through the table.
Wire transfer?
On top of the table.
Check.
In the table.
Without the cash.
Around the table.
So, he has a little bit of an influence.
The commissioner does, who plays for the Kings.
Commish.
Number 3, who you got?
I'm gonna go with, because after these two, it's a bunch of new teams, and I'm gonna go with the Superheroes in Training. They have a very intense, like they're all KGs. They all come out real fiery, sweating, dripping, barking, foaming at the mouth. They're ready to play. They come to play basketball every week.
You make a good point. And because each and every single one of them is so intense, they play as a team, a nice cohesive unit.
Precisely.
So 1 through 5, you know what you're gonna get. Hard work. Every time. 5 guys.
69?
As a team.
69?
However, they do have a kryptonite though, those Superheroes in Training. That kryptonite being, down the stretch, they've been known to let games slip away.
That is true. They were up on the Kings, and they just let it slide away. Number 4, we have 3 in your face.
3 in your face.
Isn't the 5 fingers what they said to the face?
Yeah, but 3 doesn't say anything to the face. It just holds pose.
Oh, gotta hold it. Hold it. Alright, finish. I said alright, finished. The 3 in the face added new talent to the team.
They added a slasher. They added a ball handler. They added
point guard.
A point guard. They added a guy who could finish at the rim.
They added a black guy. A very talented black guy.
Just one. Just one.
That's all it takes. They're a very athletic team, so they're really long. When it comes to defense, they can just cover a lot of ground.
But my only problem with them is, with that athleticism, comes rawness.
They just don't know how to use their bodies.
Sometimes it just looks like, hey, I didn't know I was that tall.
But the best of the rest, we got
the Rams. Team full of never quit, hard-working, grind it out, nose to the
grindstone.
I was gonna say grindstone, but they play on hardwood.
Nose to the woodstone.
I don't think Stonewood exists.
Nose to the court.
Bunch of players. However, the only problem is their concentration could use a little work. They tend to beat themselves up if they're not finishing, and that's how they get down big. However, they did come back last week.
Free throws in the end, regulation and overtime, just mental lapses.
Do you have to do the neck thing?
Stevie Wonder.
Alright, Stevie.
we also have Rip City Ballers, who is a classic inside-outside type of basketball team. They have a fantastic interior presence. He cannot be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Great rebounds, great passing out of the post, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, shot blocking. However, they could use some work with the ball handling just to get the ball up the court to the straight interior. Also, we got the Elite Salads. Very resourceful, intelligent team. They have strong leadership. However, they also need to work on their team chemistry, which also comes from some of the players not being there. They weren't all there that week.
Alright, well, hoping that leader can get them in line. Rockets, you aren't the last team to be mentioned on the list.
That's right.
I'm lying, you're the last team to be mentioned on the list.
Houston still loves you.
And the great thing about the Rockets is they've been here before. They've done this before. They have experience. They're in the league last year. Didn't do too poorly. However, they did lose a couple strong pieces, but they fight. That's the thing about the Rockets.
You can't teach experience. You cannot teach experience.
The Rockets are a fiery bunch.
True.
I feel like if I had 10 seconds to count down,
The camera would explode afterwards, so I'm not going to. Houston, we have a problem. That problem being, the Rockets are coming. So, power rankings. What do you think of them?
I think they were a very interesting way to go, illDapoe.
Cheers to you too, sir. Where's your cup? You're not a newscaster. With that being said, illDapoe here. Too easy. And we're coming to you for the GTBL Summer League. Stay healthy. Stay ballin'.